Now let's discuss interrupt service signals. So as I told, we already discussed in the previous topic memory IO control signals. Now let's discuss interrupt service signals. These are INTR, INTA, test, non-maskable interrupt and reset. Basically, what is interrupt? Interrupt is actually whether it is internal or external. The normal working of microprocessor is interrupted when there is an interrupt occurred. So there are software interrupt and hardware interrupt. So every time when interrupt occurs, microprocessor stops its execution and an interrupt service routine is executed. So what happens? Whenever an interrupt occurs, so microprocessor is executing instructions normal way, but whenever interrupt occurs, its execution is diverted into interrupt service routine. Then there will be it completes the interrupt service routine, then come back and executes the normal operation. So here INTR, INTA, test, NMI and reset, these are kind of interrupt signals. So INTR, basically this is an external interrupt input signal. When there is a logic 1 which indicates there is interrupt occurred and microprocessor can service that interrupt, and this is maskable. This is maskable interrupt. By using I flag, we can mask this interrupt. So microprocessor will ignore this interrupt. On receiving interrupt signal, microprocessor basically acknowledges that interrupt by sending an acknowledgement signal using INTA signal, INTA line. On receiving this INTA line, external device like interrupt controller can send interrupt number or address of the interrupt service routine, etc. Interrupt number or address of ISR to microprocessor, because microprocessor is showing it is ready for service the interrupt service routine. Now next is test signal. Test is a signal which is an input signal. Basically, test is examined by the wait instruction. When there is a wait instruction, so microprocessor and there is a suppose test, and when it is executing wait instruction, that time microprocessor will check whether there is a signal in test or not. Suppose there is a logic 1 at a test input, then microprocessor will suspend its operation and coprocessor can take it can sync with the external coprocessors. No, NMI is a non-maskable interrupt. From the name itself we can understand by using interrupt flag you cannot mask this interrupt. If there is a logic 1 in the NMI, then microprocessor will stop the execution and anyway it will be executed. It is a non-maskable external interrupt. Reset is actually when there is a logic high at reset, then microprocessor microprocessor execute the reset sequences. That means the microprocessor restarts. There is a condition: the signal must be active for 4 clock cycles. Then only this reset. That means you might have seen in microprocessor kits and all, the reset button you need to press for 4 seconds, or you just press and leave, the microprocessor will not reset. So these are the interrupt service signals available in minimum mode. Thank you.